away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. And I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To that old rugged cross I will ever be true, its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me someday to my home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. Yeah, I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown.
Thanks, Kim. Thanks for coming in. Got a new one in here. If I can remember how to do this. Patricia Walton, you're now a mod. Thank you for coming in, Drew. I got to talk to you guys. And I'm going to play this. Chris, Lost Dog, you guys are now mods in my channel. No name, you're now a mod in my channel. Let me play this. I'm on Swamp Fox's channel. This is what he said on some flyers that someone had already sent from out in California. So let me play this and then we'll talk.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to come with a real quick video and tell everybody how much I thank them for everything they're doing. I just got these flowers in. They came from Los Angeles. The flowers are beautiful and the card is beautiful. This is what the card says, y'all. From your long-distance family, we might live in different parts of the world, but we love you just the same as if we were blood. We love you, your YouTube family. That's really, really awesome, y'all. And it came from California, so I know it was one of my California brothers and sisters there. I love y'all so much. I really appreciate the outreach and the love that y'all showed my mom. It really meant a lot to her. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's making the videos. I have been able to watch a couple of them, and I hear that there are more, and I will be watching them as I can. I'm getting a lot of emails, text messages, and phone calls. Please, everyone, understand. If you hear that I've talked to someone, I have talked to a couple people. It's just been at the time when they called, I was by the phone and was able to talk. And it's not that I'm trying to leave anybody out, because I love every one of y'all. And I hope y'all know that. All the same, it's hard for me. I've been dealing with the funeral yesterday, arrangements all day today and yesterday. And I still got to go tomorrow to do the flowers. They closed at 5, so I wasn't going to make it. So tomorrow, I got to get down and do all the flower arrangements. And but I just wanted to reach out and tell y'all how much I love y'all, how thankful I am. And please, anybody, don't feel left out if I haven't called or texted or talked to you yet, because I plan on talking to
We'll
everyone.
talk about that in a minute, Jason.
It's just going to take me a little time. I've lost everything. Right now, I can care less about my business or anything else in my life. I lost my best friend. My mom was my world. I'm in so much pain right now, y'all. It's hard for me to bear. So please just understand that. But the last thing I'm going to ask y'all, I ask y'all this in several of my videos. If your family is close to you, in arm's reach, reach out and hug them right now. Kiss them, tell them how much you love them, how much you appreciate them, and you need them in your life. If they're not, pick up the phone and call them. Every day they need to hear from you how much you love them and appreciate them. And if you have any problems with any old friends or even a family member that you've been arguing with, stop it right now. Because as you see, my mom's last day wasn't supposed to be Sunday. She was sick and she was fighting. But even the doctors thought she had past Sunday. So please take it from somebody who just lost their best friend. And I keep going through my mind with all the stuff I did for my mom. I've been taking care of her for years. And I go over there, but it's still, now I'm going, well, did I do enough? Could I have done more? Was there more I could have ever done? And she'll tell you no if she was here, because I did everything I could, plus some, and anything she ever asked got done. But it's hard. She's gone, and I can't talk to her no more. Sure, I talk to her, but I don't hear her. I feel her, but I can't hear her voice. I've been watching the videos over and
I know,
over.
Patricia, that is hard.
Downtown. And let me tell you, if you don't want your heart ripped out, please, please make sure that everybody who you love knows how much you love them. Because even though they know, like my mom knew, my heart's still ripped out because it wasn't enough. I didn't have that one last time with her, you know. Sunday after landscaping, we was going to spend some time, maybe go to lunch, go downtown, whatever. We hadn't made that plan exactly what, but she said she wanted to do something. And Sunday was it. God called her home, y'all. He needed her. And although I begged him and prayed that he would heal her, it just wasn't his will this time, y'all. So please, love your families. Love your friends. End the strife with anybody you have strife with. I love you all. God bless everyone.
right, guys. You guys, it wasn't mods in my live stream. I made you mods, but this ain't what this live stream's about. There's been a couple of us that's been communicating with Swamp, and I sent him much love this morning text, but he always sends it. He always answers me. There's a couple people he wants that he needs to talk to, and I feel so privileged to be one of them guys. And you see where I set this clock up here. You guys see that the second hand is stuck. That clock ain't running. That means time's out for that battery that's in this thing. After I sent much love and stuff in a text to Swamp this morning, and I'll let him eventually talk to you guys, but he needs a lot of love and a lot of prayers. I will tell you this. The way he found his mom Sunday is going to be embedded in his memory for the rest of his life. And he's hurting, guys. Mrs. Country Boy News, she looked at him, she's over crying now because he's hurting. He don't want to eat. He can't sleep. He's hurting. And I, for one, love the guy. That's my buddy. I've grown to love him over the last few months. And I want to get on here and let you guys know Swampy is hurting. He's hurting bad. And to some people, it may sound silly to be crying over somebody else's pain, but when you have a heart full of love for someone and you've learned to love them and you've learned, what kind of person they are, and you can tell what kind of people they are by the way they talk. And you guys can go to every one of Swamp Box's videos. And he's telling every one of you how much he loves every one of you guys all the time. And believe me, Swampy, he really does. But my heart's broke this afternoon after I got the text back of how he's feeling. He's wanting prayer to get some peace. He just wants some peace. He wants out of the pain that he's having. I'm still crying. Swamp's hurting, guys. Swamp is hurting. I hadn't planned on going on live until tonight. I'm taking the family to see fireworks, and I was going to do that live where you guys could see we're going tonight and tomorrow night to fireworks shows, but I want to ask you guys just to remember Swamp, because every one of you, as well as I do, you don't have a promise of tomorrow. You don't have a promise of a breath the next minute or the next second. You never know. And you know, I think Swamp. I think he lived every second of the day to do whatever he could do to make his mom happy and to do for his mom. That's all I've ever seen out of all of his videos. And believe me, I go every day and every evening. I went live. I may not always talk, but I've always watched his videos, and that's all he talked about was, you know, going to take Mama here, Mama Swamp there, Mama Swamp here. And he was more than glad to do it. He didn't care about being tired. He didn't care about none of that stuff, guys. No, it's not unusual, you know. And you know, if you truly love your family, you need to tell them every day how much you love them. I wish I could take his hurt and pain away from him. But Swamps, he knows that I'm out here for him, and he knows that you guys are out here for him. But I wanted to come on. Um, I know a lot of you guys may have plans and stuff for tonight, but let's don't forget Swamp. You know, even when we go to the fireworks night, I still won't forget Swampy. I'll still have him in my prayers. Me and Mrs. Country Boy News, we will still have him in our prayers. I know some of you guys have lost your parents or mom, dad, or whatever. I've lost both of mine now. My mom died of cancer and a brain tumor in '93, and my dad died in 2013. So I know what he's feeling. I bet it tore you up. Um, but guys, like I said, if anybody wants to, please share this with other people that's not in here, because he needs our prayers. And you know, he's reaching out to a couple of us to make sure you guys know that he is just totally brokenhearted. And we love you, Swamp. That's why I played uh, "Oh Rugged Cross" on the beginning of my live stream this time, because if it wasn't for the rugged cross, we would never get no peace. And I love every one of you guys, and I appreciate it. You guys coming in here all the time. Me and Mrs. Country Boy News, we I've been out helping her fix her flower beds and stuff out of her. And if she'll let me, I'm gonna plant one flower or one little set of flowers for Mama Swamp and for Swamp Fox tomorrow when we start working on them again. I'm I tell you what, the more I think about it, the more brokenhearted I am for Swamp, because I'd give anything right now. I'd give anything, and I do that. I think about my mom every day, regardless if Miss Country Boy ever hears me say it much. But I think of my mom every day, and I'd give anything to go back one more time to tell her I love her, because I was out of state when she died. Let me share just a little experience with you from my dad. When all this cancer stuff started happening to my mom, she asked Dad to promise her that he'd never put her in a nursing home. The last year that my mom lived, he had to wait on her hand and foot, and he kept that promise. But the day my mom died, Dad was sitting there holding her hand in the hospital room. And my mom made some kind, she hadn't opened her eyes. She'd lost one of her eyes due to that brain tumor. And she hadn't opened up her eye, her good eye, for I think it was about 2 weeks. And she made some kind of noise. And Dad sat there, he said he's sitting there holding her hand. And he said he got up beside her bed and he grabbed her hand with both of his. And he always called her mama. He said, "What you need, mama?" And my dad said she opened up her one good eye that she had left. And she looked right dead in my dad's face. And she smiled at my dad. And that was the first activity that she had done in 2 or 3, I think 2 weeks or so. And then she took her last breath. It was like to say, "Dad, I'm going home now. I've suffered enough. And you kept your promise to me." But I wasn't there to be able to kiss my mom bye. I drove all the way from Massachusetts straight when that happened. And I had a 92 Ford Mustang. It was a Massachusetts Police Interceptor. And believe me, that Mustang burnt the roads up getting down to Kentucky. Nonstop. And Swampy's going through about the same stuff. Thank you, Mrs. Country Boy News. We do. We thank every one of you. I love every one of you guys. But anybody that wants to share this video and get the word out that Swamp needs our prayers. He won't, and we need to pray for him that God will give him some peace and take this pain away. His heart is broke. And that's all I want for him. You know, it never really goes away. But God can ease the pain for him. And I'm going to try to go live tomorrow. I've got to work, but Mrs. Country Boy News is going to try to go live. And for about 30, 45 minutes, she's just going to sit and play music. And everybody can come in here that wants to and make comments and stuff for Swamp. And then he can watch it at his convenience. I figured I'd do that as a tribute for during her funeral. It starts at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Mrs. Country Boy News, I'll tell you what, if something ever happened to her, I wouldn't survive. I love her with everything I got. She's my hero. She's somebody I love very much. That shows you the power of love. When children see that stuff and they can feel the pain, they can see the pain when someone's going through stuff. That's why we need to treat our children I love, because you never know when your parents are going to be gone. But guys, I really appreciate you guys coming in here. That means a lot to me and Mrs. Country Boy News. Please hit that like button. Show Swamp that you guys are watching. Um, but like I said, I've got this text here, and that I got. He says, I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't stop crying. He says, I love you, brother, which he's talking to me. But he says, I am so miserable. I can't even function. He says, I don't know how I'm going to get through tomorrow. He's talking about the funeral tomorrow. Swampy, you may not know this now. I tell you how you'll get through it, buddy. All of us are praying. And Jesus is going to be there with you holding your hand. And I told him, I said, it may be hard to do right now, but I said, I told him, I said, go back to some of your videos, some of the sweetest times that you and your mom had together on your videos, and picture that love that you guys shared with each other, and keep that. Try to embed that as your last memories of her. It's hard to find a loved one laying on the floor. It's hard to find someone. Uh, I know he will, Jeff, but I've got to let you guys know that he is really hurting. He is, and I just wanted to make sure you guys, we need to pray extra hard for tomorrow, because at 12 noon he lays Mama Swamp to rest, and that's hard to that's hard to put. Someone to rest that you love that much. I tell you what, with Swamp Fox, I won't never be able to uh, show him how much I appreciate the love and kindness. He has helped me try to build my channel. He's become a very good friend. He's almost pretty much like a brother to me now. Swamp Fox News, he cares about every one of us out here, and you can hear it in his voice. That's no act. Nobody can act that good. I think he'd go clean across this United States to help somebody that really needed help, and not even think twice about it. And so, I hate this thing. I don't know how to get them to quit. We love you too, Jeff. Uh, you mean a lot to me too, brother. But anyway, like I said, I talked to him yesterday on the phone. He called me yesterday afternoon late, and we had a good talk. And he started crying over the phone, which didn't. We was both blubbering. I guess time it was over with. But he needed someone to be able to listen to him, and that's what I did. I listened to him. And then you guys pray for me that when he asked me for advice he's asked me advice on a couple things, and you guys pray that I'll give him the right advice, or not give him wrong advice, because I would never want to give no one bad advice, especially somebody that I care about. Uh, I don't understand what you're saying, Jeff. Uh, uh, like I said, where's it at? Who's Aaron won? I will go watch that. Um, but like I said, I've been on here about 30 minutes, and so like I said, I wanted to put prayers up for Swamp, and it's is Jeff. Is it in your? Is it on your channel? I'll watch that. I'll watch that when I get done. But like I said, let's remember Swamp tomorrow. The funeral's at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Uh, Hopefully, I can get the stream up because I have to work tomorrow. Um, but I want you to know, on behalf of Mrs. Country Boy News and me, we love you guys. Um, Thanks, Jason. Please hit the like button for me. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate every one of you guys coming into my live stream. And Jeff, if you wanna play this one on your channel, you're the more than welcome to. Uh, I know this ain't much this time, but I just felt I needed, the more I read the text that Swamp had sent me, uh, I wanted to get on here and just, ask for more prayer for him. But I love every one of you guys. Uh, Dickie Doll, I made you a mod. I just noticed I hadn't made you one. I apologize for not making you one. If you'd been here before, I've missed some of that. Like I said, being able to do this live is new to me. I ain't quite got the grip on it yet, but I'll get the hang of it. Yeah, he's gonna need a lot of time. And me and Mrs. Country Boy News, we have opened our doors up to Swamp. He had told me last time I talked to him. He told me he's going to do something with a couple of his dogs to be taken care of, and he's thinking real seriously about taking us up on that. So hopefully he can get out in the big truck with me for a few days and get him to live stream some on that big truck with me, and I try to show him as much love as we can. So I'm gonna end this stream now, and we love all you guys. So you guys take care, and we love you. And hopefully I'll go live later on. We're going to see the fireworks tonight. We're going to take our boy go see the fireworks tonight and tomorrow night. So I may live stream the fireworks show. So I think tonight, what is it? Time is it, Miss Country Boy? They start at 10 o'clock up here in O'Hare. That's Eastern Standard Time. And tomorrow night at Fort Laramie, or however Mrs. Country Boy makes me say it, I don't know. Thanks, Jason. It's tomorrow night. It'd be 10:30. So, like I said, I'm coming live tonight with the fireworks, and then tomorrow night at 10:30 for the fireworks. All I'm going to say is, love you too, Jeff. I really appreciate you, brother. Love every one of you. I care about every one of you. And so, like I said, I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to. I'm doing Streamlabs, and it seems to be working pretty good the way I've got it set up. So hopefully it'll work pretty good tonight. So like I said, it'll be 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and tomorrow night at 10:30. So hopefully you guys come in and watch, and love every one of you. Drew, Jill, Patricia, Tiki Doll, all you guys, Chris, all you. Yeah, I don't know who all was in here, but I love all of you, and I appreciate you coming to my streams. And much love, and on behalf of Mrs. Country Boy News and me, we love you guys. We'll see you tonight on live stream.